as they are changing up the stage, I just kind of want to set up our next piece for you. A lot of times, orchestras will play music by Haydn, which you just heard, or by Mendelssohn, or by Beethoven, all the great composers from the past. And then, when you're lucky, and fortunate enough to play music by a brand new composer, even amongst our own ranks in the orchestra, it's quite a privilege to be able to do that. And today we're bringing you a piece by our very own principal second violin, Makenna. Makenna, will you stand up? We're going to have a little impromptu interview with the composer. Something we don't get a chance to do very often. So, Makenna sent me a text one day and said, I'm in the process of applying for this major competition, animation composition competition. And it's nationwide, and there's composers that are sending in their music. I know we can hear you, but now we can hear you. There we go. How's that, everybody? To be chosen for a film festival to spotlight animators and composers. And Makenna, can you just tell us a little bit about that competition and the process in which you had to go through to submit your work?
Yes, so this competition was called the Indie Film Music Contest, and it's basically a competition for independent film score makers that aren't tied to a label or a brand. And it's an opportunity for people like me who, might be younger or might be getting into the field to try out your stuff and to get a film that doesn't have any music but is ready to be composed for, and to give it your shot and to submit it to a competition to be judged by professional judges.
Okay, great. And can you tell them how many composers that you're aware of submitted works to this competition?
About 500.
Okay, so that's a lot of composers. And at the end of the results, where did you place out of 500 composers?
In the youth category, I got 6th place.
Okay. That is incredible. And so, as soon as I heard her music, I was very moved by it. As soon as I saw it put to the cartoon, I thought, this kid is incredibly gifted. She not only knows how to compose well, but she knows how to compose to film and animation and bring that animation, that film to life. And that is a unique capability for composers. So bringing the emotions out of the piece, and it's a very short piece, but if you could imagine this cartoon without her music, it really is lifeless. And she brings all the emotions of these two little birds that you're going to witness in the cartoon. Their love story and everything. Next I said, well, would you be interested in performing it with the orchestra? And of course, she composes on her computer at home, okay? So there was no score written, there was no parts written for the orchestra. In order to have an orchestra play your music, you have to orchestrate the part and then choose the instruments for every sound that you're hearing in your head, and then fully orchestrate it for a full symphony. And can you tell, and this was a new experience for her, so could you just give them a little bit of about the challenges that you had there?
Well, it was definitely a challenge writing for saxophones, that's for sure. I don't have that much experience orchestrating, and this was a great opportunity to see how the music that I composed could be translated into something that people could actually play. And there's some things, as we worked on it and rehearsed as a group, that I realized, oh, maybe we should change that. And it was just a really great chance to see how, my future might be in the real film scoring world.
Yeah. Awesome, Makenna. Well, we are so happy to be your grand experiment. And hopefully the audience will enjoy the final product.